Hello guys, it's Chuk-d back again with another one. Happy New Year, my people. Happy New Year. Hope you had a lovely holiday and yeah, lovely Christmas, and hope you have plans for the new year and all that good stuff. Back with another one. So today's video will be more like a conversation, really, rather than the usual steps, like 5 steps or reasons formats on how I do my videos. Today's one is more like a conversation, and the topic for today is how men vet for relationships versus how they vet for just fling. All right, so basically how men vet for vet women that they will take seriously compared to how men vet women that they won't take seriously, or they know they won't take seriously, or along the line they end up not taking seriously. And what I mean by seriously is to the point of relationship, maybe, if that's your goal. So that's what I'll be talking about today. And if you go down in my videos, I've spoken about this topic already, and I've spoken about it before. So you can go down and I'll try post the link in the description on the first video I did relating to this topic. So it's just something that's been on my mind, and I'm like, I'll do it again. All right. So how do men vet for relationships versus how do men vet for just a fling? So I'll bring it. It's a two-part question, as you can tell. Relationship versus fling. So let's deal with the relationship part. And like I always say, this is my opinion. It is not law, but from experiences and from being a man, and from talking to other guys, my opinion is really valid. You can bet your life on that. All right. So how do men vet for relationships? Well, there are a plethora of reasons on how men vet a woman for relationship. Now, one way a man will vet for relationship is it depends on where he is at a particular point of his life, right? So a man might be in a part of his life or a time in his life where he wants to settle down, and that could be for various reasons. Maybe he has his things together, he has his finances together, he has his mental states for accommodating a woman together, or he's just in that space in his life where he would like to settle down. He would want something more serious and stable. So that's one reason. It could be just he's just in that period of his life, that time frame of his life where he wants something more stable and serious. Now, it depends on the guy, because some guys can be in the period where in their life where they don't want anything serious. They don't want anything serious, and there's really nothing you can do as a woman to change that thought process of the guy. That's why you hear some women say things like, oh, you can do everything for a guy. You can cook for him, you can clean, you can give your body, you can do this and do that, and he still won't wife you. It's true. It just depends on where that guy is at the point of his life, and there's nothing you can really do to change that. You can do everything possible, and you still wouldn't get wifed. And also, it's all about value, to be honest. It's all about value. People don't really say no to things that are valuable. A guy could not wife woman A, but reconsider for woman B. So it all depends on the guy. Another way, another way how guys vet for relationship as opposed to just a fling is depends on the woman as well. So it depends on what you want as a woman. That's why I always say in the dating process, when you're going on dates or you're having conversations with a guy, it's always good to make your get your point across. Stand on what you say, mean what you say, and say what you mean. Do not budge. What I mean by that is, as a woman, you if you are at the point in your life where you want to settle down, you want a relationship, you want something serious, then let that be known. Say that through communication and ask the guy if he's at that point in his life where he would desire something stable as well, and don't budge. The thing is, a lot of times women say things, but they say things by words, but the actions don't match. So because I've experienced it before. So you hear a woman say, yes, I'm looking for a relationship. That is what I want. I want to settle down. But before you know it, she's doing the opposite. And it happens in sales as well. If you budge on your commitments, the person you are trying to sell to won't take you serious because they know that you've already shown an attribute of inconsistency with your words. Your words have to back your actions. So as a woman, you have to stand on your words. If it's fling you want, then let that be known. If it's relationship you want, don't say you want a relationship, then start acting like you are just available for flings. There's a way a woman that wants a relationship, something committed, there's a way she acts. Her actions are consistent with her words. That's another thing. Another way men vet women that they will take seriously as opposed to the ones that they just want to use for flings is also social media. Social media, and that is something that I don't know if a lot of ladies, I don't know if a lot of you even understand how your social media could play a role in whether a guy will take you seriously or not. So what I mean by that is, if you are a woman that wants a relationship, that wants something serious, your social media has to portray that. Unfortunately, this is just how men are. Well, most men are. If you want something serious, you have to portray seriousness. That is the only way a man will take you seriously. So if your social media is inconsistent with what you want, then you're wasting your time. If as a man, if even if I'm interested in you, I'm just keeping it 1,000. If I'm interested in you and I like you, I've met you in person, we have a lovely conversation, we get along, I find you attractive, I feel like you have sense. Then I go to your Instagram, your social media, and all I'm seeing is twerking videos, naked videos. Every video or picture is you in a bikini, is you dressed like a harlot. I am not going to take you seriously. Argue with your father. Don't argue with me. I am not going to take you seriously. It just is what it is. I am not going to take you seriously. Because if you are out there dressed like a harlot, then only God knows how many men are in your DMs trying to solicit you for your, for your body. Because that is how men are. They're very visual, So a man, and the thing with men is, the thing with a lot of us is, sometimes as a woman, you have to be able to discern, because a man that wants to take you seriously a man that doesn't want to take you seriously, will do things that show that he wants to take you seriously. So as a woman, you might end up getting confused and deceived, because a man can do things that behavioral things that are consistent with somebody that wants to take you seriously, albeit he wants to get in your pants. And once it gets in your pants, that's all. That's all. So as a woman, be very careful be very careful when it comes to what you're posting on your social media. Basically, let me stop all this grammar. Be, words that failed me now. Post things with sense, basically. Don't just be posting twerking videos, be posting, you're underdressed in every picture. You're just, you're twerking every time. Like, post things that are meaningful. Dress how you want to be addressed. Don't be dressed like a harlot and you want to be addressed as an angel. It doesn't make sense. We guys are very smart, because the same way a guy would approach you, the same way he will give you the same attention that he would give a woman that he wants to take seriously. He will give that same attention to a woman that he doesn't want to take seriously, only to get into her pants and bounce. It just is what it is. So also, how men vet for relationship as opposed to fling is time. Time. Because I've heard of situations where a guy really has the intention to just for the situation to just be all about sex, but then the more he speaks to the woman, he starts to like her. And that's one way men vet for relationships. Word of mouth, right? Word of mouth. What comes out of your mouth? You're an intelligent woman. You know how to articulate yourself. You have things going for you. You're smart. You're not just a slay queen. You have a brain. You feel me? That can change a man's mind. As opposed to him just wanting you for fling. That might change his mind enough to want something serious with you. But there's some women that have beauty but no brains. And it's very easy for a man that actually even likes you to be like, you know what? She's a dum-dum. I just want her for sex. I just want her for fling. So those are some ways men would use to vet women that they want to take seriously versus fling. And one more thing that just came to my mind is word of mouth, meaning what is heard from other people. So I've had situations like that where I see a girl that I'm interested in, and I go do my CRB check. For those who know what CRB check means, is you basically go check the person's background by asking, people that might know her about her. And the CRB check comes back negative. Maybe, a lot of guys have smashed. You go do your CRB check, and by asking people that know her, asking friends that have heard about her, that know her story. And if it comes back that she's been out here opening her legs, then that like for her that initially made me want to approach her in a way whereby I'll take her seriously, can automatically change to, you know what, if other guys have gotten their rocks off with her, you know what, why not? I want to get my rocks off too. And I'm not interested anymore. Well, I'm not interested in taking her seriously anymore. So word of mouth. Guys go do their CRB check, and I'm sure women probably do too. But guys do that a lot. We go talk to people that know you. Other guys that probably know people that have been with you. We ask questions. Oh, is this girl? She don't cast. Has she been everywhere? Do you know people that have smashed? Like, what's her story? And if it comes back that no, she's actually a good girl, she's actually decent, she has sense, okay, then that reignites that flame that, okay, you know what, let me try pursue something serious. But if it comes back negative, then you're on your own. You feel me? So that's really about it. Just be careful out there. You know, watch your social media, what you post as a lady. We see a lot of beautiful girls out there, and we wonder why is this beautiful girl single? And by the way, just because guys are in your DMs, are in your DM, or just because guys are sending you messages or want to take you out on a date, does not mean a guy wants to take you seriously. And I think a lot of women misconstrue these two things. Just because you get attention from men, it's not the attention from a man you should focus on. A smart woman, a woman that has sense, doesn't just focus on the attention she gets from a man or from men. You should focus on the intention. So when you're on a date or when you're talking to a guy, ask a guy, what is your intention with me? What is your intention? And don't just ask that question once. Ask it numerous times on numerous occasions. When you guys are FaceTiming, ask that question. When you guys are speaking on the phone, ask that question. When you guys are on a date, ask that question. Ask it in different ways. What are your intentions with me? Ask. Because just because a guy is doing all the sweet things for you, just because a guy wants to take you out on 100 dates, just because he's calling you all the time, he's giving you attention, he's buying you flowers, does not mean the intention behind it is pure. And just because guys are in your DMs, they are complimenting you left, right, center, does not mean their intentions are pure. So shine your eyes. Don't be dense. Open your eyes. And yes, that's about it with the video. Until next time, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm still trying to build this platform. Thank you for watching. If you watched this video from the beginning to the end, thank you. And if you watched it from the beginning to halfway, thank you. Let me know how I can improve this video, my videos. Let me know what you'd like me to talk about. If anything you'd like to know, leave a comment under the comment section. So, well, thank you. Until next time, peace.